Hello there. So I've been having a turn signal switch issue with my 2002 Passat, the B5.5 generation. So basically what it does, it just randomly clicks. It just clicks. I don't have it engaged, but it just clicks. And if it's from the sound of it, it feels like it's coming from the relay, which is also the emergency switch, but it's not. But first, I went ahead and changed the switch, just because that wasn't very expensive. I changed that hoping that would fix it, but that didn't fix it. And so I did some more research, and I think the problem is the turn signal assembly altogether, the whole thing, that needs to be changed. So I'm gonna show you how to kind of the quick process or a quick guide how to get to it. First thing is, since you're going to be removing the steering wheel, and that requires you also to remove the airbag, it's a good idea, or it's a good as a precaution, it's better to disconnect the battery so that you don't trigger the airbag while you're trying to do it. So so once you've done that, the airbag is just snapped in place. You just have to use a flat screwdriver. There are two holes at the back that you can only access while you have to turn the steering wheel 90 degrees to access one side, and then you'd have to turn it the other direction to access the other one. So once you've got it 90 degree, you can use a flat screwdriver to kind of pry it off, and it should pop up. Once you've got it up, you just wiggle it and it should come off easily. So don't pull it all the way, because there's a wire in there. So I've got mine already off. So these are the two tabs that you're trying to pry off, and then they're held in there by a kind of spring-loaded metal, like a little metal there that's holding it. So that's the one you're gonna try and push inward toward the center, so that it releases these two tabs. So you're gonna have to do it on both sides. And also, once you've got that and the airbag off, the wiring is connected here, so you're gonna have to take that wire, or disconnect the wire, the harness from it, and then there's a center bolt that you're gonna use one of these tools. I think this one is the M2, so you can buy it at the local auto shop, basically. And then once you've taken the center bolt off, I did some marking just to be on the safe side when I put it back, so it might be a good idea to do that too. So once you've got the bolt off, the steering wheel should be ready to come off. And there we go. So just to show you the holes, you gotta be careful here. So these are two holes that you're trying to access. So also might be a good idea to note that these holes are not big. They're not very big. So maybe your screwdriver might be, should be something like flat, or kind of not one of those fat screwdrivers, but probably a skinny one. Okay, once you've got that off, just put it to the side. And also there's this part that's also in there. I have my, so it just kind of snaps in, and then you just have to unhook it. These are the tabs that's holding it. There are 4 of them, so you just take that off. So these are 3 of them, 1, 2, and 3. So once you get that off, the cover is held by 3 screwdrivers, 2 of them on the side coming from the bottom to top, and then there's one in the center at the bottom. So that's pretty straightforward. And then the next thing you want to do is take the switch assembly. So these two are together while on the steering column. So but you're gonna have to take both off in order to change this one. And they're held on the steering column with a fastener. It's has the Allen bolt on there, so you just have to loosen it, and then we'll loosen the whole assembly that you can pull. And then the two are not screwed together or anything, so they're held by, this one slides into this. That's how it locks in. So it's just slides, and lock in. So you have to unslide it, basically, if that's the word. I've got the train passing by, so once you've got that, once you slide this off, you should be able to switch this up with the new one. And also remember, before you slide this, it has a little tab here. That's what's actually locking it in place. This little tab right here, that's what's locking it in place. So you just have to push it to one side, and this should slide off. And pretty straightforward. Don't forget the harness at the back. They're not that long, so just take them off before you take the whole thing off. And putting it back is pretty much the reverse. Hope this helps. And it should be easy. It's not that difficult to do, but obviously do it at your own risk. All right, thank you. Bye.